Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Before starting the lesson, let's read the Bismillah first. So now, we were gonna learning about biography text. So now, please take a look to these pictures. Do you know these people? What do you think about the people? They are famous figures, right? Well, you have ever read the biography of a famous figures, have you? But we usually just read it without knowing the details of the biographical text. Therefore, this time we will learn what is biography text is and how the process of biography text is made. Well, let's get started. Okay, there is some aspect that we want to learn. First is the definitions of biography text. Second is the generic structures of biography text. Third is characteristic of biography. The next is language features of biography text. Then the types and function of biography text. And then the last is the example of biography text. Let's check this out. Definitions of biography text. Biography comes from medieval Greek. The bias means life and graphian, which means writing. In other words, is writing a biography about a person's life. Biography is a story or information about a person's life which is based on true story, the subject, and certainly written by someone else, and the writer is called the biographer. Biography, it can simply be said to be a story of a person's life history. Biography can be in form of a few lines only, but also may be more than one book. A biography is more complex than just a list of the steps of birth or death and one's job data, but also tells the feelings involved in having this event that highlight difference in the position, including personal experience. Biography can usually tell about the life of a famous figures. Biography often tell the stories of a historical figure, but often also about the people who are still alive. And then, what is the difference of biography and autobiography? This is the answer. A biography is a description of a life that is not the writer's own. Then, an autobiography is the description of a writer's own life. The generic structures of biography text. The purpose of biographical recount is to inform by retelling past events and achievements in the person's life. The generic structures of biography text consist of three parts. Part 1 is orientation or introduction. It's the opening paragraph to introduce the subject and explain why he or she is known. It gives the readers the background information. The opening paragraph should answer the question who, what, where, when, and how. And then, part 2 is series of events. It presents a series of events, usually told in chronological order. Here, the writers may refer to a certain time online. The recount then unfolds in paragraphs, then retell a series of events. Part 3 is reorientation or closing. It's the closing paragraph explain how this person will be remembered and sometimes give the writer's opinion. It consists of a type of conclusion with a comment on the contribution this person has made or a summary and evaluation of the person's achievement. The characteristic of biography text. First, describes the person's surrounding. Second, shows how the person affects other people. Third, provides examples that demonstrate the person's behaviors. Fourth, supplies details that illustrate the person's individuality. Fifth, implies or notes how the writer feels about the person. And the last is based on the research, not imagination. The language features of biography text. 1. Use of past tense. The sentences are written in a form that took place in the past and it uses a verb to. For example, he was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. 2. Focus on temporal sequence and temporal conjunction. Temporal sequence and temporal conjunction are as a link between one sentence to another, so it becomes chronological order. For example, his parents separated when he was 2 years old. Focus on specific participants. This text only focused on specific person. For example, Ki Hajar Dewantara was born in Yogyakarta on 2 May 1899. Use of action verb. Action verb is a group of words that explain some things that is people actively doing. For example, the family then moved to his stepfather's home country. The types and function of biography text. The first types is short biography. This text focus only on highlights of a person's life. And then the second is a long biography. This text talks about life and times of someone in a lot more details. The difference is a short or brief biography describes only about the fact of one life and its vital role, as long as long biography includes of course important information, but it told with more detail and certainly written with good storytelling. And then the function of biography text is to know a person's stories about his or her life outside of any accomplishment which person may be known for, and then to give many information easily and educate the readers. Then, this is the example of biography text. This text is the biography of Barack Obama, with the title is The Early Life of Barack Obama. And there are the generic structures is, in the first paragraph is orientation. The orientation in this text give an opening statement and introduce the subject, and it given the readers background information of Barack Obama. The second and third paragraph is the series of events. Then, the last paragraph is the reorientation or the closing. Okay everyone, I will give you a task or assignment for increase or deepen your understanding of biography text. Please answer the question in a Google form. There are only 5 questions that you must be answered and submitted as soon as possible. This is an individual test. Then I will give you the URL of the Google form after we finish this meeting. And then find friends, then make a group consist of 5 members. After that, you should find the example of biography text on the website, blogs, or other resources. Then make a biography text and please analyze the generic structures and the language features. And then We will discuss it and I will evaluate your assignment at the next meeting. Well, everyone, I think time is up, so let's close our meeting by reciting Alhamdulillah. Thank you for your attention and the participation. Don't forget to do your homework. See you on the next meeting. Good luck everyone. Bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.